We trying, man. I see y'all here. 716 is live.
Yo, shout out to 716 Live, man. Keep rocking on. You heard me?
Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Beck Green. Listen, we are live right now on 716live.com radio. Make sure you are hitting us up for the morning show every Monday through Friday. That is right, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right on 716live.com. Make sure you hit that radio button once you get there and give us a call, okay? Love ya.
What it do? It's your boy, the Joker, the Overlook MC, live and direct here on the 716 Live, doing what it do. Your boy, the Joker. Yo, this is the pop-up show, the Joker edition of the 716 Music Awards. You know what I got on right now. I got my homegirl, beautiful in the building, 716 Uncut.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying? Podcast, doing what it do. Got you back on the show 2 years in a row.
Let's go.
2 years in a row. Nominated, like, you know, still doing your thing. Well, what changed from last year to this year? You know, what's different with the podcast?
I want to say the thing that changed, it was a couple of things that changed, but the first thing that changed was the obstacles I faced.
Yeah.
It's a different level. And so with those obstacles, obviously came the elevation of the podcast, in which I have more to come. This is just like the tip of the iceberg. But, you know, I just wanted to give it more depth, more levels. You know, just more to it.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
My mind is big, but it's hard to do everything by myself. But I'm slowly but surely doing it.
Yeah, because you definitely, the intros be off the chain, your countdown be off the chain, the images on you got going on, and you just different. Like, I call you the 106 in Park of Buffalo. You know what I mean? Because you play the hot video, everybody's music videos. You giving them streams on their YouTube. You giving them you pretty much get them money in their sleep, pretty much playing their videos, especially on the top 10. You know what I mean, and all that. No, how did that top 10 work? Do people vote to get on the top 10 of, you know, how did that thing work?
Well, usually how I do it, they usually be like, yo, Jazz, I love that track, and then I go and I jot it down. Okay, they love this track right here. And if all else fails, normally what I'll do is play the video, right? And here's
Right.
the kicker, right? So if I got 10 people watching and I play the video and it dropped down to 2, that's basically my answer. But I try to give everybody an opportunity regardless, because all music is somebody's art form.
Yeah,
you know, we might not necessarily like a track, but somebody else might love it to death. So I don't just because it's not the norm, don't mean it's not great. Don't mean it's not fire.
That's right. Yeah, I like a lot of the people's videos. A lot of people start doing movies like their videos now. I've been seeing a lot of people get more, their content gets more in detail with the songs. I remember back in the day when YouTube first came, everybody was just together doing the video, and they didn't know the concept to do it. They were just excited that they can do a video and people can see them on the internet. But now people's actually being creative with it right now. They really actually taking the time, editing, making it do what it do and all that. We got Big Beck Green checking in.
Hi.
Here, you know, from the 716 Live family right there. Appreciate everybody tuned in. You know what I'm saying? You got Mark Lee. He got his interview tomorrow.
Let's
On the
go.
platform. You know what I'm saying? Hustle of the year right there. You know what I mean? Doing what it do. And then we got my man, Prince Killer, you know, in the building. You know what I mean? Doing his thing.
Let's go.
What video? Because I know you watch a lot of videos.
Yeah.
You got people overseas.
Yeah.
You got people in the States.
Yeah.
What's your favorite video that you love to see personally that you watch besides putting on your show that you just watch because, you know, yo, this joint fire, this right here give me motivation? What video, what artist and what video do you like the most?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you 3, and for the third one, I don't want to sound cliche, but every time I watch the video and hear the words, it just further confirms. But my number one right now is called "Land of the Thief, Home of the Slave," and it's by my people Code Don and IG Nord from the Fire Station. And let me tell y'all, if y'all ever get a chance, it's called "Land of the Thief, Home of the Slave," and it's by you might look it up as the Fire Station or Cold Dawn. Let me tell you, this joint is so fire. If I could pull it up for you and play it on this joint right now, I would, so y'all can hear it or see it. But that I really love that. And then the second one, it just became like my favorite is Saint Soprano featuring Shooter Trill, Too Close. Too Close.
I like that track. I didn't get to see the video yet. I need to see the video. Heard the track. I need to check that video out.
And guess who it's shot by? We were just talking about him, Gen X.
Oh, word. What did the day Heat? You know what I'm saying? The CEO of 716 Live. So go to 716live.com. You know what I mean? And make it do what it do. The radio is definitely off the chain. I'm on every morning on the radio. You know what I mean?
Gotta check you out.
Every morning at 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then I just play music and let y'all vibe out for your lunch and all that. And make it do what it do. No doubt, man. No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, we definitely doing what it do. You know, I appreciate everybody doing that.
We got to set up that interview to really talk about it. We was just talking about that interview, but we got to set up that interview so we can really chop it up about what you got lined up, because I know you got.
Oh yeah. I got a lot of things going on. I got so much things going on, but I stay busy. It's so hard. I'm trying to clean some stuff off my plate because I be missing your show, because you're one of my favorite podcasts that I watch because of the content, the videos. You giving out prizes. You really get into it. You get a co-host now and then, and you got some people interviewed on your show, and it's really dope. It's really dope. It's really different. And I know a lot of people come out with video shows now, like I told you before.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's cool. But Jordan is so authentic. It's so different from everybody else that it gives a different type of energy. You know what I mean? And
you know what's different for me is I really connect with these people. I don't go and find their stuff. They send it to me. Very few of my videos that I have over these 5, almost 6 years. Shout out to 716 Uncut, man. I ain't even done my I haven't had an anniversary show in the last 2 years, but I'm gonna make sure I do one next year. But listen, I'm about 92% of all of the videos that I have came personally from those artists or somebody who knew them. I didn't actually go look these videos up because I wouldn't know where to look. I wouldn't know who these people were, none of that. So I think what's different is my connection and the fact that it's uncut. I'm chilling. I'm in my own space. I'm in my own building. So people could just really cut loose. And then it's like no real time limit. Like I come in hoping to do like maybe an hour and some change, but sometimes I'm here 2.5 hours. Sometimes I'm here 3 hours. I've been here 3.5 hours with guests on. I've been on for 2.5 hours by myself. I do it for the love of it. I know eventually that money gonna come. I don't even want the thing. But I know eventually that this gonna blow. What they say, it take anywhere from 5 to 10 years.
That's right.
I'm 5.5 in.
That's it.
I'm
That's
5.5 in, and I've been an artist since I was a teen. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's dope too. That you're an artist too, and then you also, just like myself, I'm an artist and I've got a platform where I help to share other people's content and music and stuff. And that's dope that you're an artist too, to where you branding yourself, helping others. But now it ain't like, yo, what you got going on? What's with your music? What's going on with that? And then we forget about these, ourselves a lot when we're helping a lot of people. That's just in our nature. That's just in our soul, to where we just love the culture, pop culture, period, with the hip hop culture. And we just love to see people creativity, their talents, even their fashion within the videos. Like us, people be doing their thing on their fashion with the custom made jackets and all that, and the videos and the editing, and there's more people now getting involved into the film part of it too. You know what I mean? How you feel about that? How you feel about that growth of seeing people really actually taking the time doing a real actual video?
Well, I got two different views for it, but
Okay.
both of them end in the same way. I love it. I love to see the storyline. I just was complimenting Mark Lee. I definitely was complimenting him on his storyline for the joint Sauce, the song he got. But he got another joint just before that was actually #1 on my countdown, and I believe it's called Faith. And that joint had the beautiful storyline, a lot of fire shots of the city, and I loved it. But I just was complimenting his name is Bigger, Daryl Marks.
Okay.
He got a video and it's called The Corner Store, and it's got like the whole storyline, and it was just everything we needed it to be. I can appreciate that. Like even with, I didn't even get to my third track that I was talking about earlier, but the third track I was talking about earlier actually coincides with what we're talking about. So it's my cousin Tierra, go check her out. Tierra, her song is called Born Ready, featuring I Myself, Beauty, and my best friend Burn a Flame.
Yeah, Burn a Flame. I love her.
39. I love Burn. She's a poet.
Fashion queen. That's a fashion queen right there.
Big Juice Lounge 2234 Genesee, pull up where health meets wealth. Get your smoothies of every kind. Burn a Flame, Collision Couture, Collision Fashion. She's a poet. She's a designer. A model. She is top of the top, hence my best friend. And then my cousin Tierra. And then my cousin Tierra, she just as fire. Listen. But anyway, that song, we have like the storyline. We all in our neighborhoods, and we talking about, we talking about basically our lives. And then it's so crazy. We happen to be, I'm from Laurel. I grew up on Laurel. I grew up in the Cold Spring. So we got all these shots in front of Tops, and we walking down the street. Everything just was like a bing, bing, bing. So every time I watch this video, the storyline just get crazier and crazier, because you never know what's going to happen later on down the line, and you got pieces of it right now. Like I say all the time, we making history.
That's right. That's right. Now, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, man. I definitely got to see that video. Like I said, I got so much things going on. I be so mad. I always catch the end of the show.
Yeah.
I come on. I can do what I'm doing. I come on. The last like 3 or 2 minutes of it, it'd be like the #1 video. You know what I'm saying? I see that one and I'm like, man, I missed it. But then I share it. Then I just share it. And
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
man, that means more than not watching it and not sharing it.
Yeah, right. That's if I can't watch it, I can't see it, I'm gonna share it so that somebody else see it. So if I see it come back on my feeds and somebody reshare it, maybe if I'm designing some shoes or something, I just go ahead and just watch it. You know what I'm saying?
I see you working.
Yeah.
I see you working on them flavors.
Yeah,
check this man right here out. See what I'm saying?
The painted drip. Yeah, they got the painted drip. I got the painted drip. This my auntie. And I'm supposed to be coming to Buffalo next month, so I can get my auntie her shoes.
Oh, we got a link.
Yeah.
When you come up?
Yep, I'm coming. I gotta come down for the awards, for the 716. I call it the BET of Buffalo. 716 Music Awards.
Set that interview up for them then.
Yeah. We got to chop it up on your platform, because I want to get involved with what you got going on. I've been supporting you since day one. When I first seen your show and you just started, I thought to myself, I said, this is about to get crazy. People don't realize it because people wasn't tuning in at first. And I was telling people, y'all don't even know what y'all have right here. She's playing your video, not your song. You know what I mean? She's playing your visual.
Yeah.
That what you want everybody to see. And I'm like, and I tuned in then. And then I found out you played my video through a couple of sources, and I appreciate that. The Doc Marty video, that was a storyline when I was homeless. That video. So I didn't even know you played it, and the people kept going. Okay. Yeah, and then that's why a couple people hit me up. Oh, she played your video. I said, word. I said, man, I got the support now. She done played the video, and I didn't even know it. You know what I mean? Salute to Think and Grow with Vet Green. She wanted to know who was the female on your intro.
On the intro, that was my cousin Tierra.
Yeah.
Oh, what you mean, on my podcast or the video?
I think she said on your on the opening video. Yeah, she was saying on the question that she had, Vet Green.
Cause I got a couple of, like, when my joint open, that's
right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Tiara. That's whose video it is. Tiara.
Yeah, Tiara. Yeah,
Mhm.
I got to see that video now. You know what I mean? I seen your other video. The one video I seen that a while back. When somebody played it on a podcast. I think it was Waverly that he played it or something. And I like that joint. I'm like, that joint fire. You know what I mean? And then after I knew you was an artist, I'm like, she an artist, and she doing it that because you started your podcast almost similar the same time I started the pop-up show. We started almost the same time. You know what I mean?
And what's funny is I actually was supposed to start the podcast sooner, and I was hoping to. I kind of pitched it to 716 Live.
Right.
And we didn't actually get a chance to get to it, but I still did it. And when I say I'm so thankful that I still did it, like I'm so thankful for my experience with 716 Live, and it's so dope to see 716 Live working again. It's crazy. Like it's just exciting. Like
that we growing, man. The team is growing. We consistent. We on the same page. It's a whole different feel right now.
It's a whole different feel when you got a team. It's a whole different feel when you got a gang, and you know for sure that their agenda, for the most part, as far as like the business aspect of it and the media aspect of it, is the same as yours. It's a different type of light to have that cameraman show up. It's a different type of light to have those 4 people show up as opposed to nobody.
The editors, the designers, the people that handle the merch, somebody can handle the engineering part. But Jay Heat is all around the whole thing. He the whole package. His hands and everything. He definitely the main blueprint. He's training other people to do the same thing. That's the thing that I like, that he's training people, giving them experience, how to work the equipment, how to work the camera, what this is for. He actually got almost like a class almost.
Exactly.
Training to do, because he even trained me on some things that I didn't know me doing the podcast. So you know what I mean. So shout out to Jay Heat doing what it do. And shout out to Bear Fam Debonair in the building. You know, legendary icon in the building. Shout out to him showing love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, man, showing love and sharing and making what it do. I got beautiful, aka Jazz Boy 716 Uncut, nominated for Podcast of the Year, doing her thing for the 2nd year in a row. Been nominated.
And that's a blessing, because last year I didn't know I was nominated, and this year I didn't know I was nominated.
Right. Because you be moving. Because you at the same time, you an artist, you a podcaster, you a mother, you a queen. You know what I mean. You on your design. You on your designer too. Come on,
I'm actually on my designer stuff too. So I actually I make my things from scratch. Like literally anything: a tablecloth, a cover, a sheet, a curtain, whatever. Shout out again to my best friend, Burn a Flame Collision Couture, Collision Fashion, for just like being that inspiration. Now don't get me wrong too, because my mom's a cold seamstress. Her joint called Hobo Junction. When I say this lady makes shoes, coats, bags, I'm talking about bags in this. Like my mom really been doing this, right? But it was Burn a Flame that actually helped me understand that I could do it too. My mama told me I could, but my best friend showed me I could.
Her fashion is crazy. Her hair wraps.
Man, everything be fire. It's just so amazing. Like I just be like hats on.
I got to get here with Vat Green, because Vat Green need to put her on the couch, because she got the dresses, the jackets, the everything she do is just, when she was your co-host. Yeah, when she was on season 3, I think of your joint, when she was your co-host, she used to come with something new every time. I'm like, what she got on today? What's that? That's fire. What's that? What's that made out of? The leather with the man. Come on, man. The homegirl, man. She got to definitely come to 716 Live on the couch. So she definitely. We keep all the designers and stuff, and you too. Bring your fashion to the table.
I can't wait for y'all to see some of my stuff. Like I can't wait. Like I've been working on my prototypes. Like, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just one person though. So I'm
Now,
doing so much too. But yeah, I started out as an artist with the fire station. If y'all check my page, y'all might see that I posted a couple of pictures with one of my homegrown, well, two of my homegrown from fire station. But I started out as an artist. And our name would ring bells. Like OHM was our spot when we walked in any building. Any building, they knew who he was. The sirens would go off, and it kind of like, you know what I mean? It kind of got railroaded. So that's how I ended up with my own studio. So I taught myself how to engineer, and believe me, it was hard because I wasn't one of them people with the internet or the latest phone. It wasn't Googling nothing. And then I decided I wanted to do shows. Bumped into Crush DVD. And ended up doing it. I put a show together, and it was we called it Valentine's Day Crush. And so I had set up all these interviews. We did the live show. We had comedians, singers, dancers. Endor was there. She performed. GK performed. A Benji performed. Tierra performed. We just had so many people. And then we had our comedians, Cokies. We had Burn the Flame, of course, and then we had I cannot think of her name. Forgive me. I love you though. And then that furthered me moving forward with like shooting music videos. Then I shot my first music video. I did all the editing on Crush 11. So that was the last Crush. If y'all go and check that out, I did all the editing. But I just made this evolution where I kept being an artist, but I kept growing with these other skills. And then I decided, like, I just kept saying to myself, like, yo, I want to be Sita. I want to be 106 Park. I want to be 106 and Park podcast for Buffalo. You know, I started figuring out ways I could do it. And then I ended up bumping into Monty. Shout out to Monty. And he introduced me to Jay Heat. And it just was like at the same time where I'm telling Monty, like, yo, I'm about to start doing a podcast, but I want it to be live and da-da-da-da-da. So I came to like an event they had. It was for Thanksgiving. I think they was having like a big dinner. Jay Heat was, because if you know Jay Heat, you know he gives back to the community. So all day, man. He's so like, humble, man. That's a humble dude. He definitely putting the whole. He putting Buffalo on a whole nother level, man. And I'm glad to be on the team. I'm glad to push his vision. A tremendous amount of respect for him. And so he linked me with Jay Heat. We met each other and it was like fire. And you know what I mean? We both found out we was Leos. I think his birthday is the day after mine or the day before mine. It just went up. And you know what I mean? Just being a part of that just helped me go up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm ever grateful for that.
That's why we click so good. Me, you, and Jay Heat, because I'm a Taurus. So you know what I'm saying? Taurus and Leos, we tight like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we tight like that. That's one of my favorite signs that I get along with.
Man, I just knew he was real like I was right from the jump. I was like, oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Definitely. Man, his work ethic is crazy. Your work ethic is crazy. You grown. And one thing about your podcast is it was growing. It was growing visually. It was growing consistently. It was growing even with the audio. Everything was growing every year that I've seen you. And then almost every 3 or 4 months, pretty much, I've been seeing your backdrop came, and then your logo came. And you had commercials. The commercial advertising was flavor. You advertised my show when I first got going with the pop-up show. I appreciate that. Then I was, then the trivia questions. I was with all the trivia questions.
And so I'm trying to get back to them. I'm trying to get back to those phases and stuff. Like right now on my podcast, I do the intro where I come out like I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun to clap and hi everybody. I know I ain't a damn person there, but it's so funny and it's so much fun. And then I do like I call it like Today in History, whatever everybody calls Today in History, where I'm going to top that segment up, and I'll also try to be doing like a standing up in that point too, and then I do like the birthdays, but I'm going to get back to the trivia questions, and I'm going to get back like to just the game. Like I'm trying to get a couple of people to come on, like maybe my next interview will be with 2 people, and we could pump out a couple of game questions.
That's fire.
I'm just trying to evolve, and I mean, really, like when I first started doing my show, it just went up and up and up.
Yeah, it's been growing.
Restrictions was different.
Yeah.
I think the restrictions now on Facebook are what caused the problem, because we were just talking about that earlier.
That's
so
right.
When I did my podcast the other day, I had over 100 shares, over 100 and I don't even know how many shares it is now, but when I shared it, I think it was 132 shares or 162 shares.
Yeah.
And, you know, that opened up a different window, and it was organic.
Yeah.
Now when you're on Facebook, if you're not paying for that advertisement, whatever you post only gets shared to the immediate group, maybe 10 people, or share it to the people that like your stuff. So if you got 15 people, then Facebook will only share it to the 15 people. You literally have to pay Facebook to let you share it to all your friends. And if you give me a second, I will, because I want my show to go back up. Like it was crazy, but the other day it was just like it was so much.
I seen that. I was like, that's what I seen that. That's the show that I seen the last couple of minutes of, and I seen it was like 168 people shared that joint. I'm like, okay, she back. Okay, that's what's up.
You know? I had about 20 people watching, and I mean people consistently watching. It wasn't just like, even when it dropped down to 3 people, as soon as I put my head back up, it's up to 10 people. Then it's up to 17 people, and they stayed.
Yeah.
They stayed. So that was a blessing.
Yeah, because that content you have is definitely eye-catching. It's like, it gets you know, especially when you did the commercials and stuff and all that, that caught my attention. Like I was, you know, my phone be ringing or something going on. I had to, I gotta call y'all back. I can't miss nothing. I can't miss nothing. You had everything. Everything was professional. Everything looked so good. The editing, the colors, the font, everything we did.
And like I said before, like, of course, we want all our shows to have professional level, and my show does. But I'm 716 Uncut. Like, you almost can. I won't say I'm like Drink Champs, because it's not Drink Champs. We don't sit there and try to drink down the bottle or whatever. But it's unfiltered. So yes, it has this professionalism to it. I'm always gonna have my professional questions. I'm always gonna give out knowledge, and I'm always gonna make sure that I promote and you know, just give out factual info.
Yes, right.
I'm always gonna be uncut. I want people to be able to come, kick it, relax, and just be themselves. You know what I'm saying?
So what you got?
Green, I love you. Thank you.
No doubt. What you got planned for 716 Uncut for the next year? What's the upgrade? What's the new thing you want to bring to the table that give it that extra you know, that you're trying to work on now?
Somebody to help me.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Somebody to help me, because it's so much fun doing it by myself. But it would be so much funner if I did have a consistent teammate to pull up and sit next to me, or pull up to these events with me, because I don't know if you've been watching, but if you check my page, I got a whole bunch of pictures that I still got to post. I've been at event after event, video shoot after video shoot. I got to be better about taking pictures, but I don't care. I'm not trying to so much as post every move I make for the likes, but in all reality, I really need to be taking more pictures and posting all the moves that I be making, because you might not see it, but I'm working.
That's part of your brand. That makes sense.
Yeah, but definitely somebody like I said, the levels to my podcast that I want to have, I'm gonna need somebody on the controls, or I'm gonna have to be more reliant on timers and bells, which I don't mind doing. But once I get carried away talking and getting into my everything, I really would like to have somebody on the controls.
A producer, like what I do. I produce on the for Vet Green. I also produce for the Even Rush Network. You know, so a lot of the podcasts, and I'm like that third person to put, like, you know, captures up, change the colors, doing the commercials.
I need somebody to do that for me. When I say go to this, I need to be like, and then go to that.
That's right. That's definitely.
It's still fun to.
Because the more you do it, a lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people that will want to do something like that, because you've been doing it for a while. You have an audience. You know your brand. You know your marketplace. You know what I mean? Because you're not just Buffalo. even though it's 716 Uncut. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Last time we had talk last year when you was nominated, I think you said you was at 17 countries. Where you at right now?
Last time I checked, I didn't even check. Wait a minute, but I haven't even. I don't know where I'm at with it. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I know I be getting stuff from all over the world. Like on my countdown right now, I have artists from Dublin, Ireland. You know, and they just keep coming. Like they keep coming. Whereas before, I was having people from across the water, so I couldn't even understand. But I'm getting people sending me. And I gotta like find out what is they saying to me because I don't speak their language. But I'm gonna start playing those videos too.
Yeah, cause somebody was on your. I think, but not the last one I seen. I think I checked in the middle because I think that's one of the days that I watched a little bit of it before I had to do some errands. I think I had a meeting or something, and somebody from Jamaica posted up, came up on the screen. Somebody from Jamaica, and they wanted to send a video, whatever, and that was dope. But they had the flag and everything on their little picture and all that. I'm like, that was Jamaica in the building. I was like, that's crazy. That's what's up.
I got an artist that, and I'm gonna get back with him. Thank you for bringing him up. But I had a artist from Sierra Leone who was sending me videos. He was on my countdown. I had somebody from Nigeria who was on my countdown. I had somebody from well, across the water, but like I said, going back and watching like my old shows, it's just so enlightening. It's like, oh yeah, go back and find this person. I think that when my computer got wiped.
Yeah, that's right. I remember the computer crash. I remember that. Oh man, I was so mad. I was like, dang, I ain't seen you in like 2 or 3 weeks, and I hit you up like, what happened? You like, yo, bro, my computer crashed, and he's like, I'm sick right now. I'm like,
I was gone for months. After that, I wasn't around for months.
Months. A minute.
No,
listening.
And it was quite the devastation, considering that just a couple of months prior, my house caught on fire. So I lost that computer. It was just like I kept having these spaces in between. Those spaces, I was losing touch with people. So when I go back and watch my old episodes now, I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm be looking forward to me getting in contact with some of them artists and see where they at now, because they gotta be winning. They gotta be winning. Especially the dudes from Sierra Leone.
You've been putting people on the map on a whole different perspective with your content, with your show. So I'm pretty sure they got to be winning because for what you got going on. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I got a lot of people that inbox me and be like, yo, since you played my video on your show, I had more people subscribe. People have told me that they have more people subscribe since I played their video, subscribe to their page than I got subscribed to mine. And so
It may same here. Like I'm a marketing coach, a marketing manager. I got more people that I've taught and taught marketing. I'm their marketing coach. That got 1 million views on their Spotify.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Like, they video went to a whole nother level and they got more downloads, and then they getting that BMI check is getting crazy every quarter. You know what I mean?
I'm just moving slow. They flying.
Yeah, my joint is like, it's going up, but it's pacing. I'm still, I still market myself. I got a little fan base, whatever, but it's like I'm seeing them work, man. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. They a lot of people that I do teach, they really take heed of what I got going on, and they take it to heart. And that's the type of people I love to teach. They just take heart of what I like to do. But we're gonna take a break and get a commercial break, and we'll be right back with my homegirl, beautiful, in the building. 716 Uncut. She nominated for Podcast of the Year, no doubt. Let's get this break on right now. We'll be right back.
Let's go. Is this link on
My
Facebook?
word.
How do I find it? Duh, I'm supposed to be wild.
If I'm an artist watching our show, how does one person?
Hold on.
If I'm an artist watching our show, how does one person figure out who their fan base is and then market to them effectively?
I think in order to market, you have to understand, number one, you must know the definition of the word. 2, you must know how to use that word in a sentence. And 3, well, I'm going to market could mean that I'm going to the grocery store.
This guy.
What does the term market mean? What is the stock market? What does market mean? Does market not mean to make money? So in order for me to make money, I have to be specific. Hence, what does the definition of marketing? Can you use it in a sentence? If you can use it in a sentence and you understand the meaning of it, then you understand the context of it. So in order for you to market, that would have to be specific. You cannot be specific if you don't have access to your information. Episode 1, cheat code 1. I don't care who you are, what team you have. If you cannot open the hood and look underneath and know what you are looking at, you don't know if your car can win the race. You hope it will win the race. You believe that if you get enough stickers on the outside of the car, it'll win the race. You believe that if you have the same gas as Dale Earnhardt and Ricky Bobby and the rest of these guys, that you will win the race. That's what you believe. Do you understand what marketing is? And that's what separates 99.9% of the people from the ones that aren't. If anybody can do marketing, there wouldn't be need for marketing agencies. There are people that are masters at marketing. You have people like Ogilvy, who was considered to be the godfather of marketing, the guy who took the Volkswagen Bug and made it a symbol of American freedom. I want you to think about that. This is a man who given the world some of the greatest marketing concepts. One of them is the only product that sells is the one that's advertised. How do you advertise if you don't know who you advertising to? So to not to correct you, but to put that comment on the right path. Promotions is, hey, I'm over here. And marketing is, hey, you in the black hat. I know what you like. I got what you want. And in order for me to be able to do that, I have to have the information. So that's why I say it takes about 6 records to get your mapping right. That's why she says it takes about 18 months of consistent releases. Figure out a way that you can hang, where you can hang your hat, but you're going to have to hang your hat. Whether it's a song a week, a song every 2 weeks, a song every 3 weeks. You know that it takes at least 4 staff of at least 5 people. That's at least 20 people all working independently to help one person achieve one goal. All of that requires information. None of those people wake up in the morning, come to the office, and do what they think has to get done.
Artists, y'all are being exposed right now. I have seen so many artists get blue checks that are not at a level where you have a strong fan base. You couldn't get verified through regular verification. And it's not a shot on whether you should be verified or not. It's a shot at the fact that y'all are paying for this verification and the things that I see that y'all will not pay $5 a month for, $9 a month more. That would be more impactful for your career. You don't want to pay for an email system to collect your fans' emails. You don't want to pay for an ongoing subscription to some type of education program. Like all these things that I keep seeing artists not pay for. But to get that little bit of perception, just a little bit of perception, that little fix, social proof. Artists are so addicted to social proof, whether it's I'm gonna do bots just so I can get my views up, my streams up, or either I'm gonna pay for fake followers, or whether I'm gonna pay for this verification. I just wanna feel like I'm up. Being up is a whole nother story, but if I could feel like I'm up, I could work on getting up eventually. Like it's a weird thing, man.
Yeah, and to your point,
they're trying to maximize revenue. Yeah. We don't care about just industry people and y'all's cloud, or if you're an artist and you look like you're a big deal. No, we just want as many people to pay for this thing as possible. Yeah. Period. Yeah. So I get it. But again, that will tarnish over time the current perception of what it is. And there's going to have to be something new that creates perception. Maybe followers and engagement start to matter more. from perception standpoint, I don't know where that's going to transfer.
No doubt, it's your boy the Joker over the EMCEE right here on the second half of the interview. Them are my mentors right there. You know what I mean? That I have meetings with every month. They teach me the game and do what to do. Brandon, Kingpin, Wendy Day. You know, now we're gonna get into some marketing questions. I know you've been watching me teach marketing for a long time. You can see me pop up on your screen on Facebook, IG, whatever I'm at. And this is the second half where you might have any questions how you can market your podcast and how you can make 10 grand in your sleep. Understand me? So what questions do you have today, Miss Beautiful?
Well, you know, honestly, when I just watched that video, I really, well, both those videos, because it touched on everything that you honestly need to make it. I know where I lack. You know what I mean? Like in the first video when he said you need a team of at least 20 people to make one dream work.
Yeah, that's an artist perspective. That's about right, especially if you want to be part of the machine. If you're an independent artist, you only need about 3 people. But if you want to be part of the machine, you want to be like a Drake, you want to be like a Nicki Minaj, you want to be like a, you know, what Jay-Z have done, Beyonce have done.
Basically.
Yeah.
But and then it's like the marketing, which we was just talking about earlier, the restrictions that they have on social media now. When I first started my podcast, I dropped my podcast, all 5,000 of my friends could see it at that time. Now, unless you pay, you're basically paying. When you pay for that advertisement, all they're doing is allowing what you post, the work you do yourself. They're not doing nothing but allowing it to reach a bigger group, a larger group. That's it. Because now they've
audience. That's right. That's
so
right.
You know, if y'all paid, if the audience paid attention, all the answers that or the questions that they asking was said to them in just those 2 clips. And then there is the things you should pay for.
That's right.
He touched on.
They should. Let me translate. You know, they should be paying $50 for an interview to be on a 716 Uncut.
Period.
I mean, when you're reaching, you're averaging over 168 to 200 people sharing it, and you're reaching over 20 to 30K people watching your video that don't know who you are, never heard of you, but they love your brand, love your music. It's because of 716 Uncut. That's why she's nominated. You know what I mean? Y'all should be breaking your neck,
man,
before it goes up to 125 in the next 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean?
And listen. I'm in a downward spiral, and I have been for a while. Basically, since that fire I spoke of, I've been on a downward spiral, and I'm talking about. You know, I got to believe that I can't go nowhere but up from here. So the price today ain't gonna be the price tomorrow.
That's
and you know what I mean? I'm faithful in that. You know, whether it's 2 people that watch, whether it's 1 subscriber this month, excuse me, or whether it's 50 people watching.
Another thing too,
I'm gonna go up. I'm going
Another
up.
thing I'm gonna bring up too. I watch a lot of people that came on your podcast that you interviewed. You know what I mean? And you know, they come with their self, and that's cool. But what happened to the content that you can post up after the show? Like when
people share it after people come on. They don't really share. I will say only a few people still share. Like, yo, if you missed my interview, check it out on here. They don't make a clip of it and then go put it on Instagram and say, hey, yo, if you miss my video, my interview, go watch it here. But here's the thing, which is let me talk about it again. I'll do a little bit more work because that's about to go into how I'm doing things, why I'm downloading all my interviews, so I could do the chop ups myself and be like, yo, take this and put this on your Instagram, so if they missed your interview, they know where to go. Well, you know, I'm gonna help them out a little bit.
Or you know, I'm gonna add on to that. Like, when you on a platform with somebody and you share that content, they're not getting all the praise. They getting some praise. They getting all the praise. You're getting all the praise as the artist because that's a piece of content that represents your brand. It just so happened that you on 716 Uncut. That's going to help other people know what her platform is all about. But you're going to get 80% of that praise before 716 Uncut. They don't understand that part.
And it's still gonna be me working.
That's the part they missing.
And it's still gonna be me working. So that's why it's worth the money, because you get the promo. And I used to give shirts and I used to just give stuff when people came, but that was costing me way more than I was making, because I really don't be charging people. I just started really charging like last year. So for some change, I wasn't even charging people, just come through. You know, and I'm giving you.
Platform,
then I would
platform is on a whole nother level.
Food and drinks, and you know what I'm saying?
You got 20 or 30K people watching the video.
Man.
You know what I mean? On 30 different pages.
Yeah. But
consistently.
That's what I'm saying.
Why not if I drop $50?
So me chopping this up is me doing work for you. So if I chop your interview up and you could go use that as a reel, it's gonna get that artist or that entrepreneur or whoever comes, when they post that as their reel, it's gonna get them views. It's gonna get them what they want. Hopefully people, when they watch that reel, say, "Oh, let me check her out," and then they come check me out. That's what I'm hoping.
Also, I'm gonna tell artists too. Use the hashtag. Use hashtag 716 Uncut.
Please.
Use hashtag Buffalo Podcast. You know what I mean? So when other people is looking for that video, they might not remember your name. They might not remember the name of the song, but they remember the show name.
Yeah. Because
your brand is very heavy. Because that pink background with the little guy walking like this. They got the logo at the top. They gonna remember that 716 Uncut. You can't. You know, the marketing strategy you did right there is the genius shit I seen in a long time.
I know it's my standby. It's my standby window. It's just letting people know that the show about to start. I thought that was so cool.
Fire. That's fire. Every time I see that joint, I get excited, and I'm like, I can't even watch it. I gotta work. You know, I'm hired to do some work for people, and I gotta work. And I'll be like, man, that's fire. If y'all don't drop $50 on your interview, or even get the music video played, you know, even if you do it for free, drop her a tip on her Cash App. Ask for a Cash App and drop her $10 or something. Y'all need to stop playing.
Listen, they're gonna have to stop playing in just a second. I'm almost there. Like,
yeah.
I'm almost there, and today's price ain't gonna be tomorrow's price.
Listen, because you growing, you around the world. You're not just
Thank you.
Mark Lee is gonna be on the joint tomorrow. Can't wait to have a conversation with my bro. He's definitely a hustler of the year. He's doing his thing. We're gonna have a good conversation.
Proud of you,
Mark Lee. You know what I mean? He the music, the brand, the clothing, his marketing strategy with his clothing line. I can't wait for the interview tomorrow. I'm gonna have a good time. Yeah. Shout out to Mark Lee. Y'all need to go ahead and follow Mark Lee, 1,000 Mile Tour King, doing what it do all day, every day.
Here's a question. I don't mean to cut you off, but I was trying to share this and I can't share it. How can people watch this?
You can go ahead and share it on your Facebook. Come show up on your Facebook page. You can share it. It's
not on my page. I look for it.
You can go on
your page too.
You can go on we on a lot of pages. We on 716 Live.
Page looking for it right now.
Yeah, we on 716 Live. We on YouTube on 716 Live. We are on Facebook Underground Lounge. We on Platinum. We on the Platinum BPM, which is one of my guys that's affiliate that always share our content. He always sharing everything we're doing in Buffalo. He out of South Carolina. And we got Vet Green. We got my page. Because the algorithms is kind of crazy. You might have to put a search in there. I could probably
definitely.
Yeah, because you know, Facebook be especially on times like this. The algorithm is crazy because everybody's on. You know, and I've been learning. I've been learning about the algorithms too with my mentors. That's my man Brandon. was that second video, man. He good dude, man, and he breaks down the algorithm. He used to work for a technical engineer computer company that built algorithms to where they can be human, where they can, you know what I mean? He has a technical degree, and that's why he knows a lot about how to market people on this platform, because he went to school for it, and he breaks it down, and man, he let me know everything is going on, everything I've known through him, Kingpin, Wendy Day, Miss Davis from We the Best Music. I mean, I got so many mentors that I learned this from, and I've been learning this since the time you first met me. When I first started Pop-Up Show, I was in class then. I was in the marketing class courses then. That cost me $1,000. And I learned step by step on every platform how to work these things. And I know how to work the IG. I know how to work the TikTok. I don't know how to
work none of that.
Yeah. Listen, I'm here to teach.
I don't really be on Instagram either, but I said I'm gonna start. That's why I'm gonna start with the I'm gonna do what I got planned.
And I've been seeing some posts on you because I follow you too. I see some couple posts you posted up, and I could definitely train you on that. Just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You sus, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You always supported me. I didn't even know you was playing my videos. And I just hit me up, and any question you want to ask anytime, any day. Yo, bro, how can I do this, that? I will show you how your page supposed to be laid out. I show you how to find your audience on IG. You know what I mean? How to get your little clippers from your uncut, how you can use it on the reels there, connected to your Facebook. Meta is connected. That meta algorithm is going to work through your IG to your Facebook. They're going to be like brothers and sisters. They're going to bounce back and forth and keep bringing you new people every time. And you can take clippings of music videos, long as the artist's music is on IG Music, then you won't get flagged. You can take clippings of videos that you played on your show into your content, tag that artist that video is on with their hashtag, the two of your hashtags. Use two of their hashtags, two of your hashtags. You got to do a little research. Go to their page, see what hashtag they're using, and use your hashtag. Take the video. Yeah. Give it a little small, like a 30-second short form video. Yeah. And you can post up as a reel, promoting not just the artist, but promoting your video show to where they can go bounce back to your Facebook, and they can go ahead and follow your Facebook page. And you can put it into the link into your bio, but only time that's going to work, even though it's owned by the same person. Yeah. If you're doing ads, as you said before, you got to pay ad. Once you pay the ads, they're going to make sure that people is going to make sure they click on your link to go to your Facebook to see your show. And then they're going to share. That's
Instagram?
Yes.
Okay. That's better than what Facebook do.
Yeah, because Instagram and Facebook is owned by the same person, Zuckerberg. It's just two different forms of demographic, but it's also the same type of algorithm. So if it's the algorithm on IG gonna recognize who you are. Yeah. So if you have a Facebook, it's like, okay, Jazz Boy, I see the hashtag, I see her picture. This is definitely her. We gonna work together. Oh, this is the same content that's on here. This is the same picture. Okay, let's do this. Boom. They're going to work it out to where people that love videos, music, performances, fashion, them the keywords you can use into your interest. For fashion, you know what I mean? Because you do fashion, you're an artist, you're a female artist, you're a pop artist, you're a hip hop artist. You're also a songwriter. You see what I'm saying? You put all those keywords in there. Then you also have a podcast and you play music videos. You can put music videos, you can put film. You can put film editing. Them all the keywords you can use. Yeah,
I'm definitely a programmer, an editor,
creator. Yeah. You use all those keywords. Yeah. All of them are keywords for your audience. So the algorithm grab all those words we just said. Yeah. And they'll grab it in a bunch. They're gonna send it to somebody somewhere else, whatever city you're using, you promoting. You might be promoting it in LA. You might be promoting it in Atlanta. You might be promoting it in Texas. They're going to grab those people that likes them that's not even following you. Yeah. So they're going to see your content, see what you're doing, don't even know where you're from or nothing, but they're gonna see the content, so they like it. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna like it, share it, then they're gonna follow you. So now you gotta follow it.
I never really do hashtags on Instagram. Maybe a little something, but it's only I only hashtag like 716 uncut because I don't know the inner workings. Like I learned that with TikTok that was the inner workings, but this is the first time I'm hearing that. That's how you work Instagram.
Yeah. Usually that's the secret is to, especially if somebody's in like
hashtag.
If somebody's in your content, to say that you got me in your content. You're gonna go to my page and say, what hashtag does Joker use? And you're gonna go to my Overlook MC page, you can see the hashtags I'm using. You're gonna grab 2 of them.
Yeah.
Just off the jump, just off of GP. Like I'm gonna grab 2 to see how it works. And I'm gonna give 2 of mine. I'm gonna use 716 uncut, and then I'm gonna use 716 beauty, Miss Beauty. You know what I mean? Just to give it that twist. Then you're gonna use that the insert interest, which is your audience, for your ad. Yeah. So you do an ad for your reel, you're gonna put them keywords in.
Yeah.
Guess what else IG has that nobody don't know what they do? They have a hashtag group a hashtag where you can see in your interest, in your once you see your what do they call it when you put your information in your
demographic, your bio,
like your demographic right at the bottom. They have like 3 other things that you can do.
Yeah.
And it's a hashtag in the box. You click on that, you can pick 3 of them that reach a group, a real group. So if you're doing videos, you're doing performances in fashion, you click fashion. You can click on probably performance. And you can probably put in comedy because some of the videos got some funny stuff to it. That's the group of the reels of people like to see. On top of the hashtag.
When you go to reels. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know
okay.
That capture that people don't know about on IG is powerful.
Yeah.
That's what give you an extra 100K.
I'm gonna have to go and mess with Instagram because I can go and post the same stuff that I'm posting on my phone or posting on Facebook. I could post that right to Instagram, but I don't really have Instagram on my computer. It's on my phone.
Usually the phone device is better because I have it on my. I have one of my IGs on my laptop, but on my tablet.
When I load stuff, it take too long on my phone to load it from my phone, so that's why I like to load it from my computer.
Okay.
But I might have to. But like I said, once I get my reels going, I'll just do it like that. I'll post them joints to IG and have them shared to Facebook.
Okay.
Instead of
you can load everything on your computer, but share it on your phone.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? So all your data to go on your phone, but all your regular data, which is your images data, to go up, and that's 2 different data. That's gonna have to add the moving further because they're gonna think it's 2 different people doing it.
That's true.
They either gonna already think you got a team already, but it's just you. Because algorithm is smart, but the algorithm is dumb at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's called tricking the algorithm. That's what they call that. Tricking the algorithm. So the algorithm want to assume something. Then they're going to bring like 20K more people to your page that they assume will like it. Before you know it, out of them 20K, 10K going to like it and share it and add to a friend.
And that's what I need. Instagram it's a larger
audience. Yeah.
It's
audience, especially when that's that character that I was telling you about with the hashtag with the box. That's the group people that like they have lanes and groups in these reels. That's what make IG better than TikTok. TikTok don't have group hashtag.
Yeah,
that's the thing that people don't understand. That's different from TikTok. But I think TikTok gonna copy it in the next couple of months. I can see that coming. I can see them copying off the reels of IG and doing the same thing with the hashtag groups. You know what I'm saying? And that's all they is. It's just content groups that have different names in there that reach those groups. And those groups, and you can take those groups, click on it. If you have the I haven't upgraded my app in a while, but my boy was telling me that he upgraded the IG app. You can click on those groups and it'll tell you how many people. You know what I mean? 100K, 2
Yep.
million, and all that. And actually, the algorithm will make sure all million of those people will at least see at least once.
And that's necessary.
You know what I mean? Because of the fact is you pay for the ad, number one.
Mhm.
Number two is you know your audience. Number
Mhm.
three is your content look like MTV. Yeah. You know, and that's the thing people understand. People that be getting these phones and they be no lighting and they be shade, they can't see you. You tell them the algorithm that you mediocre. The algorithm's not going to help you. They're gonna think you spamming, and then they're gonna shadow box you. The shadow box means nobody going to see what you're doing. That's a lot of these artists, especially in Buffalo, because we number one. Our Buffalo hashtag is the number one hashtag in the music industry right now. Believe it or not, Buffalo
Really?
Kid, Buffalo hip hop, Buffalo pop is number one trending in the music industry. Trust me on this.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yes, because of what we've been going through, as far as the recipes to the people in tops. Rest in peace to Claire. Shout out to Griselda. Shout out to what Benny the Butcher and them doing. Shout out to the movies that's getting filmed in Buffalo. All these things makes a difference in this data, in this situation. You know what I mean? So people need to take advantage of those hashtags and use them effectively with your personal creative hashtag. So the algorithm is going to push those people to see your stuff. This is free game. This is free game giving y'all.
You laying it on thick because look, I said I learned that on from TikTok, and I had no idea that Instagram was the same way, because I'm not attracted to Instagram the way I'm attracted to Facebook, because obviously I was on Facebook first.
Yeah.
It took me years to get on Facebook. Like, I had an account, but I never cared for it. But now, I mean, in every aspect, I need to be on every platform.
That's right.
That's possible, and I need to be on one with the larger audience. Like, less restrictions.
See, you more serious with yours. You having fun too, but yours is more on a serious note, on the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? And either of them see that, and even though you is having fun, so that's why it's so hard to push you on TikTok, because you're on serious mode, you on work mode, you on grind mode at the same time you having fun. You know what I mean? But then the people that's on TikTok that's on fun mode, but not on the business mode, they're gonna get more streams because more people want to see more entertainment than the serious mode. But the reels on IG is more on the business mode with the fun. So that's why you need to be stronger on IG. You know what I mean? Another free game, y'all. Y'all getting free game all day long. I need to ask my cash app and drop $5.
And we was meant to do this interview because this was already in my mind. I already told you that I already told you what my plan is, but it's all I needed to hear this. Like, you was about to do this. Make sure you do this. This is you reconfirming and enlightening me at the same damn time. I already had this game plan, but it's just you just came right in you basically said those steps that I'm trying to take, I need to hurry up and go ahead and take them.
You know what though? Know what the hard part is? Out of all this, the hard part is not getting the information and understanding and doing it. The hard part is being consistent. And then you got to have a budget behind it too, as far as the ads. So shout out to JX's, man. He has a budget of $30 a month, and I tell people always start with $30 a month on ads, $1 a day, $2 a day for 15 days, and you can recycle that. You can do $2 a day for 15 days, knowing your audience, knowing what you got to be doing, have amazing content that look like MTV, VH1. You know what I mean? Do that for 15 days, wait 8 days, and do the same thing over again. Because guess what? With them $2 for the 15, the algorithm is still working at least another 10 days. So by the time you do another ad at 8 days, it's going to continue it on another piece of content. It's going to grab that content that you did 15 days ago. You know what I mean? Grab the new content. They're going to put them together, and they're going to bring it to more people at the same time. So that same person will see your content. Probably, if they're strolling within 60 seconds, they're going to see both of them pieces of content in 60 seconds. and they shorter. People's time extent is very short, so they're gonna click on at least that second one when they see it because they've seen you already. Now they see you again. They're gonna wonder what the hell is going on. Who is this? They're gonna click on you. Then they'll be, if it's good content, some more good content, and they see you talking or see you with a video, or they see you with your fashion on, with your swagged out skirt on, looking sweet, looking like a queen. They're gonna click on you because you look good. Then they're gonna see that what you do. They're gonna say, oh, I definitely gotta follow her. Then they're gonna inbox you. They might shoot their shot. You know how it is. You know what I mean? But then they're gonna look at the business.
Right.
What you got going on. And then they're gonna be attracted to that just as much as they're attracted to you. That's just the way it is on social media.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
No.
And now you just got a follower. You just transform her into a fan in less than 2 minutes.
And then they're gonna tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, they're gonna tell a friend, and then they're gonna tag somebody in it that might need to get their video shown.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, Cuzzo Ray, you need to get your video on Homegirl Joint I just followed yesterday. Check her out. Put it in the inbox. Boom. But you know it, it's gonna keep going. That's IG. Facebook is like that, but Facebook ain't like that unless you on your business page.
And you got to have that business page.
And you're doing ads on your business page. I see the algorithm on the business page on Facebook is ridiculous. I just did an ad for all my fan base, my followers.
Yeah.
To vote for me for the 716 Music where I did an ad.
Yeah.
For me doing an ad, I used my video of my album that I did with DJ Flipside, Wu-Tang Clan affiliate DJ. And I used that video of my cover and me driving through Buffalo.
Yeah.
I used that with my music playing in the background. Do you know most people just Shazam that song or they research that song, and I got more people going to Spotify than even voting for me on 716 Live on awards? That's crazy. Because people are liking the song and they're liking the content. They want to know more about the song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then I'm getting more people on YouTube going to my YouTube music page, and now they're asking for a music video in the comments.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, all right. Then I talked to my mentor about that. I thought the Kingpin, the one in the first video with Pointel, Kingpin, he'd been in the music industry for a while. He was an intern. He was an intern for Koch Records back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, yo, Joker, what the fuck is you doing? He said, you need a video. If that happened, if you tell me what that happened, you need a video.
Mm-hmm.
What is you doing? Do a video.
Visuals matter.
Yeah, he was like, I know you got the podcast. I know you got that going on. You see how you talk with the video. That's how you talk to me. They'll say, you know you got that going on. Do a video, dog. What are you doing? I said, you right, King. You right. I got to get a video. Let me do a video.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, it's just things connecting. And I'm saying that, and that's how I teach my clients. And that's how I taught Caleb Bishop. That's how I taught, me and my man, Eastwood Slim, who's getting a million views, a million streams on his Spotify as we speak. He just got his plaque. I wait for him to tag me. I said, you need to go ahead and get that plaque. Tag me so I can put this up and show people know what I trained. He got his plaque on Spotify.
That's what's up.
What I mean? So it's like, this stuff works.
Yeah.
You just got to apply yourself and have a small budget. You're going to hurt yourself. Small little budget, $30 a month. Just do what you do. Play around with it. Before you know it, you're going to have 20K people tuning in for real, like consistently. And you can see more people sharing your information on IG. It works.
Yeah.
It works. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely, anytime you need something, just hit me, hit your bro up. I got your back all day. I got your back.
Man, no, but you already know. I told you I got to get in on them classes. It's just, I just need a little second to be able to do it. But I got to get in on them classes because some things I know, but it's like, you gotta sometimes go outside your circle to get the actual answer, because the people in your circle might not have what they got. Some
yeah
like
it is fearful too. When I first learned it,
he put me
on
learned it
was fearful
so much in a couple of minutes. when I did an interview with him a couple of months ago, and I was just like grateful because I knew some things, but then he was like, nah, boom, 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 boom. And then I have like my homie, my other homie who was just actually talking about whatever you said with the Z word. What site is that? Shazam?
Mhm.
You said yes? He was just talking about that too. So, you know what I mean? I got it in my mind to do the right things. It's just like how to do it. And then like paying for the ads. We be talking about paying for the ads and the restrictions and everything, but I know that's what has to happen. And I know the reels has to happen, and I have to be better about IG. But now that I know how to utilize IG, because
Awesome.
like I said, I had no idea. Like I know how to utilize TikTok. If I would have knew Instagram was like that, I would have. It's not really. It's not that interesting to me. I'm not interested in Instagram. It's kind of corny and boring. But you know, I'm definitely about to step it up on that. Like, mark my words, man. It's your girl Beauty. You already know what it is. 716 Uncut and the MF and building. And make sure y'all go follow me. Go follow me on my YouTube at Beautiful Productions. Follow me on Instagram. It's Beautiful Productions, man. And man, 716 Uncut on Facebook, Twitter. What is Twitter? 716-816. I'm sorry. Twitter is Beauty 716 Uncut. TikTok Beauty 716 Uncut. And Twitch is 716-816. So yeah, definitely go follow me, and shout out to the Joker. Always dropping jewels every time we speak. Nothing but
all
a
day. You know, we
Always
definitely
been
appreciate
dope.
you being on the platform. And
I appreciate it. Shout out to 716 Music Awards. Everybody doing it, Big Lit City. I love y'all to pieces.
Yes.
Shout out to the town, man.
Mika, Abby, they just doing their thing. They continue giving back. Bless their heart. I love them.
Man, I went and did interviews at the Ladies First, and it was so dope. I'm gonna spin some of the clips. I'm about to start putting the reels out. Like I said, I'm about to start putting the reels out for them. But yo, it was at the Selfie Museum. It was so fire, and I was talking about.
I gotta get them on this platform. I gotta get them on the platform. I gotta get them on the pop-up show at Lit Buffalo, Abby, and all of them. I gotta get them on the platform.
I got the interviews is coming. Like, so I definitely be looking out for them interviews with Lit City. Be looking out for the interview that I got coming with Mr. Selfie Museum himself. Be looking forward to the interviews I got lined up coming anyway as it is. But man, let me tell y'all, that showcase, that Lady First showcase that just passed on the Sunday, the 28th, was an event to be at. So Lit City, 716 Music Awards, Abby, Danica, just everybody working.
Yeah, I appreciate them doing this, putting their time to it. I'm definitely gonna try to make it out there. I'm grinding right now to get out there to Buffalo and do what it do, because you know what I'm saying. And you know, I do a music video. I gotta get up with you. So you know, we gonna make it happen. I appreciate you tuning in.
Or I shoot that joint. Hit me up.
Yeah, no doubt. All day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk backstage. We're gonna get up off here. And I appreciate you coming on the platform. Appreciate everybody tuned in to 716 Live on all the platforms. Shout out to Vec Green. Shout out to all my people that I'm connected with. And y'all keep on showing love to all the local artists and do what it do. And make sure y'all go ahead and drop that bag, 716 Uncut. Drop that bag on 716 Live. Drop that bag. Anybody that's doing something, drop the bag.
Man,
this costs money, and people's here to help you. It's going to benefit you if you know how to capitalize off it and you know how to market yourself. If you don't, hit me up. I will show you how to market yourself, where you can make some money in your sleep. You know what I mean? This your boy, the Joker, the Overlook EMCEE, and we out.